So, I got some things in the mail, and I'm going to show you what they are. So, yeah, I got some stuff in the mail the other day. I did not order it, and none of my family members ordered it for me either, so it was definitely anonymous, but the package did say, "Enjoy your gift from Santa." We all know how true that is, so whoever sent it to me is very kind, and thank you very much, but I probably will never know who sent it to me, because I figured, like, at this point I would have gotten, like, some sort of message or something, but I haven't, so we may never know, but that is completely fine. But we did get all this stuff in the package. So what came in the package first, or what I pulled out first, were these markers. They are the Cali art markers. I don't think I've ever heard of this brand, but I definitely have seen markers with, like, this kind of end, like the way they're styled. I have seen it before. I already swatched them. The little packet that came in here, like it did with my Uhu markers, it was like 2 pages compared to the Uhu one, and it only said 2 things, like Cali art markers, 100 set, dual nib and chiseled nib, and then it had a swatch card that was made out of, like, not even paper. It was made out of, like, plastic material, so I used it for 1 marker, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work, so I made my own little swatch. The colors are very pretty. I like them a lot. They're very pretty colors. There is 100 of them. I counted. Just because I don't trust markers sometimes. The second thing that came in the package were Prismacolors. Isn't that crazy? I checked to see how much these cost, and these were $60. I was like, okay, well, whoever sent this to me must really know me, really love me, and I don't know, like, really, like, rich or so, I don't know, just whatever. Anyways, these are the Prismacolors. The front is very pretty. I haven't used them yet, unlike the markers. I have used the markers already. I've always wanted Prismacolors, and I've always heard that they are more of a thicker texture than, like, regular color pencils. So they're more of, like, chalk-like. I'm not 100% sure how true that is. That's just what I've heard. And from, like, watching people use them, they look more chalk-like. But I've just heard these are, like, better quality color pencils. But yeah, this is the 72 pack, and the colors are very, very pretty, very beautiful, and vibrant. This one is significantly shorter than all the others. I don't know why. But yeah, these are the colors. There's 72 of them. No, I did not count this one, because I don't know why. I was using the markers, so I just was like, might as well count them. But, yeah. Colors are in the back as well. I guess this is soft core. This is like the soft core pack. I have seen that there's like other packs with like different colors and stuff and different like cores, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. And the third thing that came in the package was this sketchbook. Actually, this sketchbook came with 2 other sketchbooks. I have them. They're the exact same sketchbooks, just like they wrapped up, because it came in a huge box. So yeah, these 3 huge sketchbooks. Apparently it's suitable for pencil and pen. With how thin these papers are, I'm not 100% sure how true that is, because these are some thin paper. It still has that rough texture, but like still smooth for like blending color pencils and stuff. I do have a feeling that this will smudge a lot, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we're gonna test this stuff out. We're gonna try out the markers first, and the Prismacolors, and then we can use both on the sketchbook, and then just like regular pencil or other stuff that, you know, yeah. But let's do that. So I have thought of an idea. I think I'm gonna do my OC Akino. There we go. That's more of a pose I can. Maybe not. I thought that was something. Yeah, there we go. Perspective really is everything, isn't it? Have not decided on what she's going to wear, but it'll be something cute. Maybe like a shirt with a skirt, since like her legs are kind of just standing there. to give the photo more movement, you could say. Akino's eyes are always very huge, very big, bright eyes, because she's like the light in the group. Oh, well, they're not normally that big. I don't know if I'm gonna give her a little floof. I'm thinking I am, just because I can't. I don't know, I can't live with characters without floofs. All of my characters have to have floofs. I was trying to make sure that all their floofs are unique and different, though, because I don't want to just have the same floof. I do want to do something that isn't so classic, rather than a t-shirt and stuff, but who knows. I think I have something in mind. For some reason, I'm having a very difficult time with this skirt. Yay! It's a strange outfit, but it works, so. Now it is time for lining. This shakes the camera more than I would appreciate it to. Alrighty. You know, lining isn't so bad. I do like lining. It is fun, I will admit that it is. But then again, it's like, it sucks because if you mess up on one part, you can't go back. And then whenever you do try going back, you just end up making it worse because it's permanent marker. It's permanent pen. Like, it's permanent in general. So if you mess up and you try to fix it, it's just gonna become a black blob of mess. There we go. I'm not very good at collars though. They always look a bit wonk, because I don't exactly know how to do them like correctly. But I always try my best. Recently, I've been wanting a cat. Is that weird? It's just because I'm really obsessed with those cat memes, you know? The really funny cat memes, like where the cat like goes, nya, 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 or something like that. Or like makes a funny face, or there's like jolts a funny way. Like there's this one specific cat video that I really like. It's where there's this cat that's wearing a wig, and the cat does a hair flick, and it's absolutely hilarious. Finish this, so now we can use the actual markers. Yay. It took a lot longer than I wanted it to, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot to add some buttons. Can't believe I sliced that button in half, like if that's logically possible. Like, I mean, look at this. That's not possible. It's fine. But now we can use the pretty markers here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick out the colors and get to coloring. So yeah. So these are the markers, individual marker review, I guess. It's fine nib and chiseled nib. So fine nib is like more the harder fine point compared to brush nib. If you do not know what brush nib is, or like the difference between brush nib and point nib is, the difference is one is more flowy and like covers more space while letting you stay in a certain spot at the same time, while one is you have to really color it in. So yeah, but that's the difference between these two. And then it always just has chiseled nib at the end, and the lids do not connect. I have used these markers already once, and they worked fine. Again, my only issue is just that they are like fine tip, and I don't normally use like fine tip. I normally use brush nib because it really helps, but again, it is entirely okay. Oh, not me entirely forgetting about the thighs. That's just great. We love doing that, don't we? We really do. I really like these markers because they have a very aesthetic look to them. I know that's like kind of cringy to say or whatever, but I'm being genuine. Like they just have like such an aesthetic look to them. I don't know how to explain it. They're just really cute. That's all. These markers do take a little bit to dry. I think that could also be another reason why they are like they're very easy to blend, and they don't have very many streak marks, but they do have streak marks, but they don't have very many. I would say that my Uhu markers do have less streak marks than these. I don't know how to. I don't think I can compare those two very well. Shiny. I like doing shiny. Looks kind of weird there. I might just actually get rid of that. Let me just do that really quick. You're gonna have to excuse me for the fact that the angle keeps changing like every time. I like using purple as shading. It's a very pretty color to use to shade, and I like using it to shade. Oh, that's not the color I wanted. Let's see about this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this since it is a lot lighter. Maybe I can do like half and half, 2 different colors. What would be on this side though? Like a lighter yellow? That would be cute. I'm gonna try it. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I think I do like the different colors better. Only thing I don't like about shading is having to go back and forth from each color. Like, especially if you have 2 colors that you're going back and forth from, like, that's the only hassle. But then again, you kind of have to do that with the entire drawing, so I don't know why I'm complaining about that. Ignore me, I make no sense whatsoever. Right now, I have the word, well, more like the name, Nekomaru, stuck in my head. Nekomaru. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I just have it stuck in my head, you know? I don't know, I just want to say so bad, Nekomaru! And just like, just, you know, be nerdy. Just, why? Don't blame me, it's not my fault. I'm kidding. Alright, time to shade. Alright, that wasn't the best I could do, but I certainly tried. This is hard. Doing with one color. Okay, I'm gonna find a color to shade this. This is very bad blending right now. Something I did notice about these markers is that the cap color, like the color that's on the cap and on the actual marker, it really isn't that big of a difference the way most markers are. I would say that these are a pretty good match to the actual color, but I still wouldn't go off of the color on the marker itself because those aren't always right. I like this color a lot. And it goes very nicely with the yellow. And that's it. We're done. That was the marker. To see how it bled. Kind of an obvious answer. It bled, obviously. I didn't do it on top of another surface, so I don't know how much, like, if it would have bled through onto another paper. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it would have, maybe the darker areas. But other than that, I think it worked out just fine. Yeah, the colors are very pretty. They layer just fine. They blend very nicely. Ignore my mistakes because I have very many. And the colors I used, very pretty. They're very pretty on the lid, so. Now we have the color pencils to do. I'm very excited for these color pencils. I cannot wait to use them. I've always wanted these, and now I finally have them, and I have waited like 5 days to use these so I could film this, but I'm very excited to use these colors. They're very beautiful, and I can't wait. So let's get to it. Alright, so as you can tell, I already have a sketch done. Like, I went ahead and did a sketch already because I had a really difficult time figuring out what pose I was going to do for him. My idea was to have him licking a lollipop. So yes, I have a very cute outfit picked out, an idea for him. So it's actually going to be, what are those? I don't know if they're called suspenders or overalls. Meow would look extra cute with that kind of blush. It's almost like it was made for him. Okay, let's go ahead and add his hair since, yeah, one big strip. In real life, this color pencil is a bit harder to see than what is appearing on my camera. I also don't know why I made him so thick. Don't ask me. I have a tendency to make him thick. I don't know why. Alright. printed the sketch. As horrible and traumatizing and torturing it was, it's done, and we can finally use the actual Prismacolors. Testing these color pencils out, they are a lot more thicker than regular color pencils. So I have chosen my colors. They are very pretty colors. I'm super excited to use these. Yay. I'm so excited to use these. We have our sketch here, and we're just gonna get right to it. That's okay, right? That's okay, right? Yeah. I just realized I forgot to draw his little Adam's apple. Oops. It's fine. He's still a teenager anyways, so... Now you can tell that's a knee, right? Okay. This is gonna throw, like, the whole color scheme off, but I have to use black for his eyes because he wears eyeliner. Because he's got to get the cat eye, right? I mean, his eye is already, like, shaped that way, but he's got to get the cat eyeliner, you know. That's his eye shape, right there. I really hope these aren't the kind of color pencils that break easily, or, like, the thing falls off just because of, like, the length of it, because I like my color pencils to be like this, rather than like this. I don't like this, I prefer this, so I'm hoping that I'll get off the hook with doing it this way. Like I said, Meowth's hair is very red. It has a very strong tint of red. Highlight of red, so there is a lot of red in it, but I think you get the point of how many times I've said red. These color pencils are actually really nice right now. Like, this is really fun. Now here, if you can't tell, I'm very indecisive as to what to do with his hair. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing here, but we'll figure it out, hopefully. I don't know. Again, don't ask me why he's so thick. I didn't mean to do it. I swear, it was my hand. I think it's working out pretty nice. I'm very nervous. I don't know how this is going to work. So yeah, I was right about this, these being more thicker material. They definitely are thicker texture than regular color pencils. But they're so much fun. I like it whenever the elbows and elbows and fingertips are very, I don't know what to call it, like when they have lots of blush on them. I have also realized that this color pencil does not smudge. Or smudge or smear as much as like a regular color pencil would, because me doing this right now with like my regular colored pencils, it probably would be smudging pretty badly at the moment. There is something underneath here. His face is looking a little wide. Yes, I have to use black because they're black. Because they're biker shorts, goodness. Oh no, it is smearing a bit here, but that is definitely because of like the pieces of lead that pops up. But anyways, these lighter colors definitely dominate, because if you push down hard enough, they appear more. I love the way these color pencils look. They give a really nice, like, chalky vibe, and I love that. I love that. I just love it. See what I mean when I say, like, the lighter colors do dominate a bit more? Because this blue is definitely dominating. I'm gonna use the light blue to incorporate a little bit of sadness, because there is sadness here and there. But do not fret, my children, for I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, overall's done. They look fine, they look spicy. I just randomly thought, I can't believe Dalzite had so many children. Like, I don't know why I just thought that, but I did. I don't know. Me being weird. Alright, shirt down. Now he's little minion boy. It's just perfect. It's fine though. I don't mind it. Yes, if you have not noticed, he is Neko. Yes, he's Neko. He is the Neko. He is cat. If you do not know what Neko means, it just means cat in Japanese. I just thought I'd use it because, yeah, never mind. Can't remember what color I was going to use for... Color pencil's on the loose. Well, oh, it was this one, magenta. I don't think I've drawn Meow in color pencil before. I've drawn Akino for sure, and Ki, and Ko, and Lenny. I definitely have drawn Lenny in color pencil before, so I do have experience with drawing those characters in color pencil, but not Meow, because I have not ever drawn him in color pencil before. Also, I've been thinking recently I'm going to start posting videos of me working on my quote-unquote manga, because I recently just figured out a name for it and I'm starting to get really motivated into starting it, so I think I am going to start like drawing in the book and stuff, so, but yeah. And I also love doing shine on hair. It's so much fun. Especially when you can get it to like look wide. Like it curves a certain way. I think adding the black was a bad idea, you guys. Kind of regretting it, but yeah. Oh brother, that came out really ratchet. Just like him. Ooh, I think this is the best I've done on hair. I can't find a good color to shade with. This is actually the best I've done on hair in a while. Maybe probably the best I've done on hair in general. Okay, I'll accept this part right here. Alrighty! It's finished! Completed. Man, took forever, but that was so much fun. Yeah, this was the Prismacolors, if you look closely. But very blendable. The colors blend so beautifully. Like, I mean, they blend so beautifully. And yeah, I just really, really love these. They're really nice. Like, I would 100% recommend this to someone. So yeah, go ahead and put my signature on here. There we go. This is beautiful. Haha. Yeah, I'm actually genuinely shocked with how this turned out. Didn't expect it to turn out this good. The pose may be a little too fruity for him, but then again, it is Meow, so you know, he's a bit fruity himself. So anyways, no bleed through, obviously, but just in case if anybody was wondering, yeah, it is definitely a thicker texture. It does not smudge as easily, but it still can, you can see. I think if you went over it with like a napkin or something to take off like the top layer of wax, you could definitely use this in your sketchbooks and it would not smudge whatsoever. Even without doing that, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't do it, which is very fun. So I'm so excited to use these in my sketchbook. And now we're going to move on to testing out the sketchbook. Yay! I'm going to put this sheet underneath here so that it'll only bleed through too, and so we can tell what exactly is going on, just for the markers. But first we're gonna try blending two colors, two darker shades of each other, and then we can try doing two difficult colors, like a drastic red to a really light pink or something like that. Yeah, these are quite drastic colors, so you're seeing this just looks really pretty right now. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and do similar colors first. Try that feathering out. Look at that. It's pretty nice. Look at that. I think that's a little intense there, but I think that's pretty good. Oh, it smudged. I did not expect that to actually happen. Well, I guess you can expect that from like textured paper like this, but I probably should have done that a bit less like drastic, but we'll do that with this one here. We'll go from darker to lighter and make it a bit smaller. You can see the feathering. This paper is definitely not made for markers because you can see here how it feathers out. It feathers out quite a lot here even. And I barely put any marker there. Feathers out quite a lot. It's a sign that this paper is not made for markers. And I will say that this is a very pretty color. This one here is a very pretty color. I've kind of gone off to the edge here. Seems like the markers can't really help themselves with this paper, but that the markers are kind of doing all of the work. But even with how messy this is, you can see the feathering, and it's not a super good blend with complete drastic colors. But then again, I'm not 100% sure how paper for marker would deal with that either, but let's just say it's not made for markers. A ton of feathering, and it even drags the color out, aka smearing. So yeah, not made for markers so much, but we'll see about color pencils. Alrighty, we've got the Prismacolors here. Seeing here, it is feathering quite well. I would say that the paper I was using earlier feathered a bit better, but who knows? I'm afraid to like wipe off the stuff because I'm afraid of it smearing everywhere. I don't know if the camera is picking that up. You'll see better with these two, hopefully. I do want to test something though. Just want to see the smear of this. Oh, it didn't smear at all with a color pencil, but quite a lot with a marker. That's a bit strange. Especially this. It could either be the color pencils or the paper, but I'm not 100% sure. This kind of paper is meant for sketching, so I'm not sure, but we'll see. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Either these pencils are ridiculously good, or it's this paper that is making it happen. But then again, we have seen it, the pencils themselves, so we will have to see regular color pencils. Oh brother, I can already feel the difference in these. It seems as though it might just be the paper rather than the color pencil here. As you can see here though, the smearing. It's definitely something that the Prismacolors don't have, is smearing, and regular color pencils seem to smear a lot more. That's a con of the Prismacolors, it's very nice. You see the feathering here isn't so bad. I would say it is a bit better with the Prismacolors, but, you know. It seems to me that it is definitely the Prismacolors that did most of this blending here. You can see how the green kind of just really interrupts the purple, and here they kind of just come together as one. This one didn't do so bad, but I think that's because they're more similar colors. But that was regular color pencils. You can see bigger areas seem to smear more and less with the Prismacolors. But then again, I guess it is also quality of your color pencils. See how regular pencil works on here? That sounds pretty good. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I don't know what... I mean, that looks pretty good, is what I'm trying to say. Time to test smearability. If you're drawing, it seems that it smears quite a bit. I wonder how a big area would smear. And you barely wipe it. That does seem to have a bit smear. It smears. Yeah, it does smear. So if you're drawing like... Yeah, they're not perfect. I'm not good at drawing lips anyways. But yeah, that's pencil. Wonder how much this would smear. Definitely leaves you stained. Yeah, that was the paper. Time to check bleeding. Oh, I guess I did push a lot. But here you see how it bled through. I think it would bleed through. Oh dear. Somehow color from here came onto here. Don't know how that's possible, but that happened. One last thing I would like to try is to see how much one tiny little thing would bleed through. Ooh, just enough to leave you with a few. Just let's see here. That's 1. This is 2. This is 3. And that's 4. Actually, that was 3. This is 4. Oh yeah. It's definitely not made for markers. Oh, we forgot to try pin. What about liner? Let's do a little. Oh, forgot these were my bad ones. There we go. That was a little bit of liner. Seems that it didn't bleed through, but it did kind of poke through this side. Now, I'm going to use a juicier one now because that one was practically dead. But let's see here. No bleed through, just a bit shadowing, maybe a little bit, not too much. Not enough to bother you though, unless you're a super picky person, but yeah. Pencil, Prismacolors, regular color pencil, markers, and liner. It all worked out fine. This is the back of the page. It kind of just, the only thing that bled through was the marker. That was the Fuchsi sketchbook. Would say that it is pretty good for sketching. It definitely has that sketchy-like ability. So if you're a person that does stuff like this, like landscapes or people portraits, that this paper is definitely perfect for that. But yeah, definitely would recommend this. It seems like it'd be lots of fun to go out in public and just sketch places like this. So yeah, these were the random items that came in a random package by a random person, well, an anonymous person. It was Prismacolors, Cali art markers, and a Fuchsi sketchbook. Not exactly sure that's how you pronounce it, but I'm going with that. These were the illustrations I made. We did my OC Meow and Aniko. This one was done by the markers, and this one was done by the Prismacolors. If I had to rate all these items, I would say the Prismacolors are definitely a 10 out of 10. These markers would probably be an 8 out of 10, and this sketchbook probably either an 8 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. But those are my personal ratings anyways. But yeah, if you wanted to know. If you're interested in buying any of these products, I would definitely recommend it. They are very, very nice, especially the Prismacolors. They definitely exceeded my expectations for them. I mean, just look at this. Like, the blending is just ridiculous. I've never had color pencils like that. They are astonishing. And the markers did just the same. Very beautiful blending and stuff. So yeah, the sketchbook was just as great. But yeah, if you watched to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or statements that need to be stated, please leave a comment. And here comes the cringy part. If you would, please like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I promise the next time that I post will not be 3 months later. I'm definitely trying to be more consistent, even though I'm a very inconsistent person, to be more consistent with my uploading and stuff. But if you do like my art and want to see more of my art, you can follow me on Instagram. I definitely post more often there because it's more easier. There's just take a picture and post it. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube handle, so if you do want to see more of my art, please visit me there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I guess I'll see you later. Peace.